Good evening, Karina Carvalho with ABC News. The drug ice is now more prevalent than alcohol when it comes to the cases being dealt with by Queensland's Child Safety Department. The alarming statistics were released ahead of a summit to tackle the scourge of methamphetamines in the state.
It's a statewide problem, with families and children the hardest hit.
As a community, we face an enormous challenge.
This is the state's inaugural ICE summit aimed at finding answers.
Some families are giving up their children to family services to protect them. Some other grandparents are trying to get their grandchildren in their own custody.
Released today, the first year-long study into the drug habits of families known to the Child Safety Department gives an alarming insight into the problems. It coincides with the release of a year-long study looking at drug habits of families known to the Child Safety Department. The report reveals so-called ICE corridors are emerging in central and southeast Queensland.
ICE is now more prevalent for families working with the Department of Child Safety than alcohol for the first time.
1/3 of children found to be in need of protection in 2016 have a parent who uses or has used methamphetamines, most commonly ice. More than half of those children were aged 5 years or younger. 59% suffered neglect, 29% experienced emotional harm, 11% were physically harmed, and 1% was sexually abused.
These new statistics are disturbing, they are alarming, and that's why we've introduced tough new measures to make sure that parents who want to keep their kids at home have to undergo mandatory drug testing.
The latest child protection quarterly figures were also released today. The number of investigations started on time rose from 89 to 90% for the most urgent cases, but for lower risk concerns, it remained the same. Overall, just 38% of investigations were started on time.
10% of cases are not being started within a 24-hour period. Now, this is the pointy end of the stick, where we've got little children waiting to be seen by child safety officers in very dangerous situations.
129 new child safety officers are coming on board and systems have been overhauled. Kathy McLeish, ABC News.